Hello again! Blyka, the Novocaine is in the house, and the prescription for today is, without question, without argument, and without any sort of mindless banter, the greatest Mega Man fan game that has ever been composed. YUST MAN Adventures by Blyka. I mean, have you ever seen a game made with such skill and care as this one? I mean, take a look. YUST Man's motions are so fluid, so spectacular, you can barely tell that he's moving at all. He has amazing abilities. He can shoot a whole ton of YUST crushers, which are like dust crushers, except they are awesome. And we can even get extra lives from Mega Man's head, and take portals to the other stages. And, of course, we have fantastic music go along with it, which is certainly the most fitting Mega Man music that has ever been. I cannot fault him, I cannot fault anyone for anything here. This is just unbelievably good. So as you can see, YUST Man is Dust Man's brother. He has Dust Man's abilities, but is also a loser at times. But that's alright, because we have plenty of Mega Man heads. And we can once again go grab all the pellets that we got earlier. The game is a creative masterpiece, really. I mean, you have YUST Man, and you have enemies that have no precedent at all in Mega Man games. I mean, just look at them. It's like, it's Boba Fett images, and Darth Maul images. And if you get hit once, you die. That's probably the only real drawback of this game, is that YUST Man, he is not exactly the most resilient of characters that ever resiliented. In fact, he's kind of fragile. But that's alright, because this game is so good that it can be... you can just do anything you want with it. And apparently I am dead. So I have to type in my name on a top 10 player screen that you can't see. I'm gonna start again. That's just too fun to just let it go. This game is a pioneer in that lets you stand on clouds and run into enemies. Oh, whoa. There's danger lurks around every corner. Especially the ones that you can't see. Gotta be careful in this game because enemies will have permanence. Yes, this is another pioneering factor for this game, is the permanence of enemies. If they are off-screen, they still exist and can still be shot at and appear right in your face. That's why you always gotta be shooting. It's a game that gives you the option of shooting everything or shooting everything, which are options that you don't actually get in too many games. In many games, you can only shoot a few things. YUST Man also knows how to climb stairs, so he's got a lot of advantages over Mega Man. I mean, have you ever seen Mega Man climb stairs? No, that's what I thought. And it's also a rescue mission. You're rescuing these little servo-bot guys. And I just want you out of the way so that I can make my long jump and get down in here and move on to the next stage with more excellent music that is totally Mega Man related. Ooh. as you can see, this is a vertical stage, and we get to climb. Remember, YUST Man does not climb by doing something as silly as pressing up. He climbs by holding the jump button on a vine. This is why YUST Man is so great. And there's a little servo bot down here, but we can get him by just sliding down at the right way. And there's an extra life over here. That's totally worth getting. Because you want to get as many lives as you can, because without lives, you can't continue playing this excellent game. This stage even has 2 lives, so if you're really bold, you can try to grind for them. And have I told you about the background yet? The background is fantastic. It's a swirling blue sky. It makes you feel so at ease. You couldn't possibly be happier than when you're playing this game. Try comparing this one to something like Mega Man Unlimited. That's good, but that's not YUST. Oh, but some of the clouds you can't stand on, so...
It's a dangerous prospect. The game is just great things, but just surprising you all the time. They also make sure you are safe sometimes, though, when you face one direction you're flying with. But as you can see, that was totally on purpose, because that allows me to grind for more extra lives. So I can continue to play this game and show you everything that it has to offer. Or at least as much as I can.
And we're back up to where we need to be. And into the portal. Now we can move on to the next stage. Is it going to be a boss? No, this game doesn't do such silly things as bosses. This game is a pioneer. It tells us, no, you don't have to have a boss to be great. All you have to do is have just the best of everything else. Bosses slow the game down anyway. Alright. And there's a couple of enemies down there guarding extra life. We might want one of those. And Maul is back, and he wants revenge, but we show him who's gonna get really revenge. It's YUST Man! Magnificently powerful in every way. See, these ones you can even step on. They're just that weak. They make weird cackling sounds, but what are you gonna do? Oh! I want to make sure I actually defeat Maul before I go up. Because Maul is dangerous. I mean, it's even in his name. The name is Maul. And things froze briefly. This YUST Man is just too awesome to be able to be handled by just any system. You need a top-of-the-line system. And mine just is just slightly not top-of-the-line enough, apparently. All I need to do now is find the portal. Find the portal and I can keep going. See, this game is absolutely fantastic. It makes you think before you can actually succeed. I mean, who would have thought that you would have to go through something completely invisible in order to get to the next area? What kind of game does that? Only YUST Man. And we now can go into the portal and move on. Oh, what's this? A boss? YUST Man does bosses sometimes, but only in YUST Man's terms. And you can only defeat this boss by being really quick on your feet.
Loser.
See, I wasn't quick enough on my feet, so I died. Oh wow, hang on a sec. Because the screen size changed, so my recording of the window is now has to be modified again. See, now you can see everything. How silly of me to not make that adjustment. I mean, I didn't. How could I have possibly forgotten? To redo the screen. I mean, it's not like I haven't been here before. Certainly I have. A game this great, I have to have played through it all. Certainly. This guy's gonna take a lot of hits. That's not too much for YUST Man. Ooh. Gotta be good with my timing.
Loser.
I'm not good with my timing.
Loser.
There's maybe a better way to do this. Let's see how many hits it's gonna take. That's 11. That's 14. That's 17. 21. 24. 27. 31. 35. 39. 42. 46. 49. 53. 56. 60 hits, and we are successful, and can move on to World 2, where the screen size changes again. And just one moment while I fix that. Alright, now we can go on to the Proto Man section. Where things are noticeably smaller.
Loser.
And we die by running into something. Well, I think I've shown you enough of YUST Man. Now you can all go out and get him yourself. That's all from me for now. Until next time, this is Doc. I'll see you later.